Drewski McGillicuddy's The Haunting of Hill House, Season 1 Review.
Hey everybody, it's Drewski McGillicuddy, and I'm so excited because I finally get to talk to you about something that literally blew my mind out of the back of my skull, and I died, and now I'm just a ghost sitting here haunting.
You're just awake.
I'm just awake. I've woken up. I'm awake now. And you should wake up too. And when you do, make sure you go to Netflix and you watch The Hill House Haunting.
The Haunting of Hill House.
The Haunting of Hill House. I'm not doing it again. I'm not fucking doing it again, okay? So you're just going to get what I give you this time, okay? I'm tired of getting up. I'm tired of sitting back down. We're just going to sit here and fuck it up all the way through the video. So, The Haunting of the House on Haunted Hill.
The Haunting of Hill House.
The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix. Have you seen it yet? Because let me just go ahead and spoil my rating. Stop what the fuck you're doing. Actually, no, don't stop what you're doing. Watch this because you know.
Right, because if they stop what they're doing, they're going to stop watching you.
It doesn't. I'm not important. The show and you watching the show is important. I feel like I haven't appreciated Mike Flanagan as much as he deserves to be appreciated. He wrote and directed this entire season of the Hill House Haunting. And goddamn. Like, goddamn, dude. Like, motherfucking bravo, dude. Bravo. I might have to go literally sit down and watch all of his movies, because the only ones I can really think that I've seen is Ouija Origin Axis of Evil, or whatever the fuck it's called,
Origins of Evil,
which wasn't absolutely horrible like I expected it to be. And it's weird because I didn't like Annabelle 2, which everybody loved Annabelle 2. I preferred this one. But we're not here to talk about that. But what was I talking about? How Mike Flanagan, yeah. I've seen that, and I've seen Gerald's Game. But after watching this shit right here, you need to just give this motherfucker the keys to the kingdom. And by that, I mean let him have every single Stephen King book that's, and then pay him lots of money to make them into either a movie or a TV series. I don't give a fuck which one. Can you imagine if he took The Stand and made a fucking 10-episode miniseries? Can you imagine how fucking awesome that would be? Hold on. I'm not fucking finished. What was the other one that I needed to see really, really bad? The motherfucking Shining? Can you imagine this motherfucker making the motherfucking Shining? Because let me tell you about this show, okay? It's about this family, right? And they flip houses. And, the guy's good at fixing things. And he takes his family of 5. Well, it's, there's 7 of them. There's him and his wife, his 3 daughters, and his 2 sons. I'm not going to bother to bore you with everybody's name. But he basically gets this house. And, obviously it's haunting because the show is called, or it's haunted because the show is called The Haunted Hill House Stories.
The Haunting of Hill House. God.
But anyway, so this family moves into this house. And slowly but surely things start going fucking crazy. But they don't give you that much in the first episode. But what they do give you is excellent dialogue and like the fucking camera work. Like,
the color palettes.
Oh, the color palettes. The cinematography. Like, but no, I want to talk about the camera work. Like the way there's scenes where, characters are having a conversation and there's, a bunch of characters in the room and the camera's constantly moving in a circle. And I really like that effect. I also like the transitioning because it goes back and forth between the family in 1992 and the family in present day, and then sometimes they show like a couple years earlier and this blah 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 blah, this and that and the other. But it's just absolutely amazing. Like one of my favorite ones, I don't remember what episode, it doesn't matter, but they had found some kittens, and the girl goes to get some milk out of the refrigerator. Actually, no, I guess it was modern day. She opens the refrigerator and takes the glass milk jar. So you're like, a glass milk jar? I haven't seen one of those in a really long time. And then they shut the door, and it's an old, what the hell, Philco fridge from the 50s or whatever. When they shut the door, and then all of a sudden it's her as a child going to feed these kittens. Shit like that. Or like the dad banging on the door. And then the next thing you know, it's, you know, him as he's older knocking on a door. Or say he's looking in the mirror, and then it pans back, and then it pans back, and he's still looking in the mirror, but it's 1992. Yeah, so and I love the nostalgia because the little kids, they got Ninja Turtle pillowcases. So that's cool. I like that a lot. But yeah, some of the ghosts in this movie, like, this is how you fucking put a ghost on screen. This is I mean, sure, I've seen like if they were to take this and the technique they did for the Banshee in Darby O'Gill and the Little People, I think that would have like given them a little bit of a glow instead of just making them. I mean, it was still good. I liked it a lot. I mean, it's almost perfection. Hell, shit. I don't know if I still have the screenshot, but I took a screenshot. It went down since I took the screenshot. But yeah, it had a 9.0. Then it was sitting at an 8.9. I don't know what the hell I'm showing you right here, or is it over here? It's probably right here because I'm pointing my finger here. So why wouldn't I put it here?
Right now it has an 8.9.
It has an 8.9 as of right now. And that's completely fucking ridiculous. This literally needs a 10 out of 10. I mean, if a TV show could win an Oscar, this would sweep the fucking Oscars. It would sweep the Emmys. I mean, just the dialogue, the conversations that the characters have. That's what dialogue is. It's characters having it, and like people say, well, it's slow.
It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be. It's a 10 hour long TV 10 episode 50-minute an episode TV series. They're not gonna fucking just fucking give you the money shot right off the bat. You know, you're gonna have to wait for it. But everything in between, I was never like. Normally, when I watch anything, you know, I'll be honest, especially when I'm at home, and I tell people not to do this. I try to do it when I try not to do it when I haven't seen something. But sometimes, every once in a while, I'll pull my cell phone out and I'll be like, "What are these assholes in the Killer Flicks mod thread talking about?" Because you know they like to run off at the mouth a lot. But anyway. I never once took my phone out. Maybe after each episode for maybe 2 or 3 minutes, just message the mod group and say, "Hey, I'm watching the Hill House haunting files."
The Haunting of Hill House.
And they, I mean, there's already like so many things called that. Why would they just call it that? I mean, I guess it is based off of that, so I don't know.
Because it is based.
But yeah,
off
tell
of
them, hey, I
stuff.
just watched episode 4, and this thing was coming in the bedroom, and it was scaring me. I was scared, and then all of a sudden he stuck his head under the bed, and he saw the kid. The kid was waiting for it, and bam, scared the fucking shit out of me. I screamed out loud. I was like, ah! And there was no loud jump scare. All he did was stick his head under the bed, and as soon as I saw this face, it was that fucking terrifying to me for some reason that I screamed. I mean, I can't fucking stress enough how badly, if you have not seen this show, you need to go watch this show. And if you have anything negative to say about it, I will punch you in the fucking mouth. Just send me your address, or let me know your address in the comment section down below if you have anything negative to say about this show, and I will come to your house and I will punch you in the fucking mouth. Okay?
And which show is it?
The Haunting of Hill House.
Yay.
Hey, I got it right that time.
You did.
But just like Mike Flanagan got everything about this fucking show right. I mean, everything. Even like, 'cause, like, I've seen where they've done things before where they have ghosts that they're like not supposed to be scary. It's supposed to whatever. It's impossible to know what I'm talking about. But like, there's scenes where the ghosts just take on their normal form, but they're still ghostly. And it was done very well. Normally, it would come off corny as fuck. It doesn't come off corny as fuck here.
Well, the casting that he chose for the younger and older
That's another
characters,
thing.
They were so spot on.
Yeah.
They were
And
just
these
amazing.
these fucking kids, holy shit. Like, where do they find kids like that? Like, the one kid, I mean, at first I thought he was a bad actor, and then I started to notice, no, he's just playing a character.
Luke?
Yeah, Luke. We're not talking about their names, though. I don't want to give any spoilers away. I don't want to talk about what nothing's about, other than the fact that they grew up in this house. Some shit had went down. Now they're older, and now shit's going down again. And it shows you how shit led up to the shit going down, and then the other shit happening, and it had spun around, and then come back around, and then here we are now, going back and forth until you know everything that happened in a 20-year period.
Yeah.
26-year period.
Here's a fun fact. When a certain character is dancing in the house, there's a mirror that she is seeing reflected in. That is the mirror from Oculus.
I knew that.
Why didn't you say it then?
I did. I'm pretty sure, even though I haven't seen Oculus, which I know is fucking blasphemy. Everybody get ready to make your fucking rant video. Oh my god! Drewski McGillicuddy hasn't seen Oculus. Well, it's because the trailer for Oculus does look kind of gay. But I've been told by my best friend Chad Ashbrook that I need to watch Oculus. Also, I can't remember their last name because I've been forgetting to give them the shout out. But I just want to say, Daryl, hi. There's your shout out, man. Next time I'll remember your last name. Because, you know, I just see Daryl. I was like, hell yeah, Daryl wants a shout out. Daryl gets a shout out.
Here's something you brought up when we watched
I'm trying to wrap this up.
Yes, but this is something that you brought up when we watched the episode that you said you were going to bring up. Was episode 6.
Episode 6.
Where they have the straight takes. There's actually 5 of them in that episode. Where the chandelier falls.
What do you mean straight takes?
The uninterrupted take.
Yeah.
What the fuck the industry term for it is.
Oh, tracking shot or something?
The one where the chandelier falls and it just continues to go around with no cuts.
Oh, yeah. I know what she's talking about, yeah.
There's actually 5 of them in that episode. They had to shut down production for 6 weeks so that everybody could get the rehearsals down pat so they didn't have to do reshoots.
Because, yeah, like, in the scenes that she's referring to go on for a good amount of time. So, just that alone, you know, people getting into character, getting their lines, and just delivering it naturally for so long without taking a break, that's fucking impressive. Also, that reminded me of something else that I told you to remind me to fucking bring up about how awesome this shit is. But, oh yeah, the whole fact that, like, even the father, the father's the kid from E.T. or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was in Gerald's Game. He's married to the girl from Gerald's Game, which was in Son-in-Law, and then she was in Spin City. And my God, if she is not one of the most beautiful women that has ever walked the face of this earth. But anyway.
Not to mention the actress who played Shirley and the actress who played young Shirley were the mother and the daughter in Ouija.
Oh, yeah, see. But anyway, that was beside the point. Now you made me fucking forget what I was going to focus. The father, okay? The guy that was Elliot. And then what's the dude's name that plays him in the fucking...
Timothy Hutton.
Timothy, like, holy shit. Holy shit. When I first saw the father, I was like, how the fuck did they make him look like that? And she's like, that's a different actor,
Totally
dumbass.
different actor.
I'm like, well, fuck. Because they fucking had, like, just the mannerisms that because I have no idea this movie fucking blew, this shit blew my mind how good it was. And I'll be honest with you, Sarah had been bugging me for what, a week?
2 weeks.
2 weeks to sit down and watch this because she had watched the first 2 episodes.
I watched the first 2 episodes a week
And
ago.
it's not because I thought it was going to be bad. This is mostly what I was afraid of, because she was trying to get me to watch it on a work night at 6 o'clock at night. This is the type of shit you need to watch on a Saturday or Sunday and start at noon. And just make sure you have all y'all snacks and meals for the day in order. And get a fucking little bucket to pee in. Because you ain't gonna want to get up from the motherfucking couch. Yeah. This is kind of what happened to me with Trailer Park Boys. But this... Oh my God. Give me more of this. I want all of this. I want season 2. Now, this makes Stranger Things look like, you know... I mean, Stranger Things is alright, but no.
Makes it look like store brand bologna.
Store brand bologna. Alright. Not the Oscar Mayer brand. The store brand. Private Selection. Any
I
of
don't
you
know,
that
Private
have
Selection's pretty good.
Anyway, who gives a shit? Go watch The Haunting of Hill House! You can also like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you tell everybody else. If you've already seen The Haunting of Hill House, spread the motherfucking word. Because I want more of this shit, and I want it now. I want Mike Flanagan to just take Stephen King's works and just give me all he's got. Show me what you've got.